Hello? There we go. I think maybe. I think maybe I have audio now. Hey, what's up, guys? Well, guy or two, which is great. Jeff Silversmith here again with another comic stream. Just going to do a little show and tell again of items that I received last week. Vineyard, what's up? Get some of my coin people here. I'm hoping some of the comic people show up too. Never know. Let me turn on some lights here. Make it a little bit brighter. Sorry to not hear that, so to speak, Coin. But hopefully you can hear now. I think I got it fixed. Gotta love it. I had an echo last week, and then I start off with absolutely no audio because the mute was clicked. I'm doing good, Coin Silver. Thanks very much for asking. It's definitely going to be I'm going to need some time to heal, but this is a good distraction when I'm able to do stuff like this. But we will. I would just go through some of the comics I got this week. I got a nice pile of DC. Some I got from a man in the comic community named Uncle Roman. And some I got, I believe, from also another comic community member of the name of Gamma Comics. I know I got the Green Lanterns from my friend Roman out of Detroit. Gamma, I think, is close up there as well. But this is just another area, like I keep saying each week, that I've wanted to expand in. I have done comic books most of my life. Early on, I did have a store where I sold comics, magic cards, and I did have a few coins that I sold at that store as well. But I wanted to get back into the comic community as well as the coin community and as well as the magic community. So I'm going to try to stream more. Like I said, this is the small expansion of the stream right now. The comic side. I know a lot of you don't know about it, but you're more than welcome to ask questions. But I like variant covers on some of these DC issues. So that's what I was going for in this lot that I got. I'm not sure who I got this from. Because like I said, I had several boxes this week. And I'll just go through a little bit of the DC here. And I'm also trying to pick times to come on to do show and tell and other things so I don't step on the other communities as well. Usually 3 in the afternoon. I think Silver Nitrate's doing some rolls, or Little Nitrate's doing some quarter rolls, I think. So actually, if you like that, go watch her. I watch Silver Nitrate. I'm just going to be going through some comics. And like I said, hoping to get a few of my comic guys in here to see. Because I would like to get into that community and expand those things. I do have other possible collections of comic books that I have lines on. And it's always good to get the community involved when it comes to stuff like that. I got my 3 Men in a Basement T-shirt the other day. Wore that. It was fun. Looking for a New York Warriors T-shirt. Looking for also. I don't think Mr. Ladd or any of those guys have T-shirts yet, but I'm gonna have T-shirts. I'm gonna have tumblers as well for every area of the ones that I like to go into. All right. So yes, this is variant cover. Justice League number 17. We got Superman. We got Wonder Woman. Very, very nice variant cover. This one is Justice League 14. Almost a virgin cover. If it didn't have the DC, it didn't have that. This is a very nice cover as well. Another example of Justice League 14. Martian Manhunter. Looks like is on there. Captain Elijah Ireland, how are you? Yeah, I got a lot of cool covers this week. Captain. Going to go through a lot. Next week's going to be huge because I went a little crazy this last weekend. So next week's going to be huge, but I'm going to be gone for a week starting on Wednesday. And this is a virgin cover Wonder Woman. I'm not sure what issue this is, but I like the cover in the lot, and the lot went for the right price for me. So I got it. This is a Catwoman number 5 variant cover. Very nice artwork. I like that. It's got Batman at the top, Catwoman. Batman's chin at the bottom. Mike the Greek, what's up, brother? This is Catwoman number 3 variant issue. NW. Yes, it is. A lot of these are variants that I got in DC, except this one. This was just part of the lot. This is the free digital comic. They only had so many of these that they gave out. Supergirl number 17. This one is a Catwoman number 2. This is a super cool variant cover. And as I get more back into the comics, I'll, of course, research more and learn more. There are a few things that I knew. Nola! Well, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I just going through the DCs first. I don't remember who I got these from. Again, this was last week. Next week's I'm going to have a whole lot, but I won't be there to pick it up till the following week because I'll be gone from this coming Wednesday to the following Wednesday. So it'll be the 15th through the 22nd. I'll be gone. And I'm going to have a lot of boxes. This one is Justice League 15 variant issue. There was a variant lot of DCs. I don't normally get DCs because I don't follow DC as much as I do Marvel. But I like some of these variant covers, so I thought I would try. And then I also got a Green Lantern lot from Roman Curtis. So this is Justice League 16, Martian Manhunter. And this is also a variant cover of Justice League 16. Super cool. And then we have another 17. I believe that's Lex Luthor. Martian Manhunter, Lex Luthor. Good Bad Dragons. 8 watching. Thank you all for being here. Just doing a little show and tell. Kind of fun for me. We'll go through the next DC stuff. This was this is some more. We got some more variants and other issues. Then I have some Green Lantern stuff that I got from Roman Curtis. A lot of these others, I do not remember who I got them from, and I'm so sorry for those guys. Or I'm so sorry to the guys who I bought from that I don't remember you all. I remember Romans. I remember Houdat. I have Winks marked. I have Brandon. Brandon could be some of these, but I don't remember his YouTube name. And then I have Mr. Let. And then I have Gamma. But, so I got these from Roman, Gamma, Brandon, Mr. Let, Houdat. Oh, and Josh Grav, I believe, too. I got one or two from. I don't think I got any of these from. But here we got Far Sector. This was in with a lot. It looked kind of cool. Green Lantern storyline, Far Sector. This is Naomi, number 5, Wonder Comics, DC. I don't know Naomi. I'll be frank with you. I just know it was in a DC lot. This one I really like. I like sketch variants. Convergence. Beautiful sketch variant. Yeah, I'm just going to go over these, try to be done before Wink Inc. starts. He starts at 5 p.m. Central. He does a weekly show at 5 p.m. I like Wink, kind of a fun guy, the corporate guy they call him. And this is a variant cover of Justice League 18. Regular cover of Justice League 19. I'm sure I might even have a variant. Looks like that is the variant of Justice League 19. Fun stuff. Then we got 20. And this is the variant of number 20. Then we have the other variant. Looks like these might connect. No. Well, they might. One looks opposite of the other, but I'm not seeing where this leg goes. But there are connecting covers to those. And then we have, of course, Justice League 21 and the variant of 21 as well. Good stuff. Fun stuff. Now we'll go through some of the stuff I got from Uncle Roman. Very funny guy. I mean, I really enjoy the comic community. I enjoy the auctions. They have a lot of fun, especially when an idiot like me is throwing a lot of money around. That can't happen forever, unfortunately for me, but I'll keep buying stuff that I like. Then we had a nice Green Lantern lot from Roman Curtis, who likes to throw up Green Lantern lots. That seems to be kind of a joke of the comic community, Green Lantern lots, but some of these are pretty good. This one I like the cover of Sinestro. Very cool. We got a variant edition as well of Green Lantern 56. Then we got a couple older editions, not quite Bronze Age. Well, I guess they could be considered bronze. Dun dun dun. 3:20, and we are through the DCs, but we got a lot of other things to do. These, I just thought they were kind of cool. It's a connecting cover. Houdat had this available in another lot, and I just thought I'd get it. They're limited to 500. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The Incredibles #1. We got Frozone and Jack Jack on here. We got brother and sister over here. And these are pretty crisp, and I'm thinking about sending these in just to be graded and keep them protected. They are limited to 500. Why not? I have a box of, I think, 18 of 18 comics so far that I want to send in. So I want to get that one box up to 25, and we might have more from today that I'll be trying to send in. But this is very cool connecting covers here for the Incredibles #1. It's 2009, limited to 500. It looks like there's a little bit of a tick, unless that's part of his costume. Oh, that's just that's not a tick. Okay, that is just under Jack Jack's ear. Sister Silversmith in the house, wanting to see the new comics. So that was the Incredibles. Now we're going to go through some. What do I want to go through next? Let's go through some of these. Yeah, let's go through these three. I got these, I believe. I got these next three, I believe, from Mr. Roman Curtis. I think he had some more in here. I'll have to look. Because it looks like I have a DC mixed in here. But I also think I got an Alpha Flight. Let's put these in frame so you can see these. And then I'll look. I think there's a couple more I got from Roman for this Marvel set or Marvel group. I think I got the. Where is it? There we go. This one and this one was part of that, I believe. And these were, yeah, I think. I can't be awfully sure, but I'm pretty sure that these were part of that lot. So I think this Marvel lot included this from Roman Curtis, a.k.a. Uncle Roman. But we got a nice Excalibur one. And this says signed by Chris Claremont, but I could not find the signature. I don't remember if, I think that might just be on there. Maybe he wanted to get it signed by Chris Claremont. Yeah, absolutely, shocker. That's. I mean, I was into comics when I was younger. Like I said, I had a store back in the early '90s. I started off with sports cards in the late '80s and went to comics and comics cards, also non-sports cards into Magic cards in the '92. And then, of course, I've always had coins. mixed in about that as well. So I just have a kind of a collector mindset on these. But here we got Excalibur number 1. Very nice issue. This probably would be considered modern, even though it's probably from the 90s. Probably still be a good one to. It does look, as Roman Curtis would say, slab worthy. Then I also got this from him in that lot as well as Alpha Flight number 1. We got a long shot number 1. I think people are speculating on him, whether he's going to be in a Disney Plus or he's going to be in a movie. Oh, wow, that's cool. Get it on the big screen. Man, I'm on the big screen in you guys' house. Man, that's amazing. Thanks. Then we have the New Warriors number 1. Again, part of the lot I got from, I believe, from Roman Curtis. If I'm wrong, go ahead and tell me in the comments. Also, New Warriors number 1 variant edition. It's either a second printing or whatever. One is the first, one is the second, I believe. Then we had Sleepwalker number 1. This is the second one I've gotten, I believe, in lots that I've bought over the past few weeks. Then a very pretty issue of Wolverine number 3. I don't know if I got this from Roman Curtis or Mr. Lett. So it would be one of those two that I got this from, because I know I got something else I'll show from Mr. Lett here in a minute. But I've had a lot of fun with those guys. Of course, when you throw around money, you're going to have a lot of fun. But I also wanted to just kind of get my foot in that arena again, because I do have lines on other collections here in the area that I'm going to involve you guys in. And, I'd love to be on some of those panels if later on during the year, once everything's organized and everything's settled down. Then we have Strange Tales 160. I think this is Roman Curtis who had put it on top of that. I think that's Roman Curtis's writing. I don't remember. But I got some very cool issues this week, and I've noticed I've doubled up on a lot of things. But that's fine. Gives me options to grade items and also options to sell lower grade items. So Roman Curtis, I believe that is all I had from him. Let's go through these since I had them over here. That's one of my favorite variants. But here's another DC Blackest Night. But this is a square bound thicker book. Still pretty good shape. I don't know what they do with thicker books like this, but this is the Dark Multiverse number 1, Blackest Night. A very cool, looks like Batgirl image. Then we have a Domino number 1. Gotta love Domino. Then we have a Fantastic Four variant. Love it. This one is, what is this? Is this somebody who beat the crap out of the Avengers, either Star or Captain Marvel. This is Captain Marvel 12. Yeah, Captain Marvel 12 mast. Awesome variant cover. Taking her power cosmic against the Avengers. Then we have... This almost looks like a Red Sonja. Red Sonja variant. Virgin cover. Yeah, I got a lot of awesome artwork in this stuff. This almost looks like the White Queen in Marauders. Almost. See a Sentinel in the back. I'm not sure who that is, either the White Queen or this is Marauders number 1. And then, of course, we have a Black Cat number 1 with her favorite neighborhood Spider-Man and one of my favorite covers here. Black Cat and Spider-Man. More modern books, more modern variants. We'll continue on that theme. Got lots with modern stuff in it. I found it very cool. I like that one. I like that one. So here we have some more fairly modern stuff. We have a Captain Marvel 12. We've got a little Morbius Spider-Woman action. Variant Virgin cover, looks like. With a little painter's tape here. Painter's tape is the way to go when it comes to comic book collecting and storing and taping for packages. Then this looks like the Marauders Virgin cover that we just saw, Marauders number 1. Virgin cover. Gotta love it. Then, of course, Spider-Woman number 1. We saw the variant Virgin over here. And this one. Then this one looks like Captain Marvel. And I had it upside down. Captain Marvel number 9 variant cover. Captain Marvel, and Captain Marvel is the evil little shadow. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man number 9. So Miles Morales, I believe. The Cosmic Exposure, maybe. Maybe this is a variant from Comic Exposure. But Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, Spider-Gwen, and Silk. All on the same cover. Then we have the variant sketch cover edition. There's going to be some of these things I keep. I do. Got some more things. I do enjoy collecting, but you know, during my time in the last 3 weeks, I've bought many things, and I've gotten a lot of doubles like this. I'll decide how many of these I'm going to send in to be graded and slabbed. The Secret Wars #1 variant Miles Morales. Very cool cover. Of course, iconic cover with Spider-Man in the black symbiote outfit.
I'm running a Griswold. If you hear a crash, my lights fell.
Okay.
And I'm sorry.
Oh, that's. Did you hear that, guys? If we hear a crash, her lights fell. So, no worries.
Just ignore it.
Yeah.
I'll fix it later.
This again, Amazing Spider-Man #1. Looks like we got, this is Peter Parker Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man. We got Silk, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman. So this nice variant edition here. Then we have a Deadpool digital edition. This is a homage cover. It looks like maybe to Spawn. What Spawn was that? Spawn 50? Oh, this is Deadpool 2099. Introducing Deadpool 2099 in this wonderful cover. Then, of course, we got the Inhumans. This is kind of a, kind of a sketch cover, but it just shows a lot of the things that this character has. I mean, who is this? Black Bolt? It says Vox. Oh, okay. So this is Vox. And it gives a kind of a breakdown of what he's wearing, what his weapon is. But this is #1, Death of the Inhumans. It's a pretty cool cover. Then we have Punisher 2099, #1. Very cool. And then we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is the bonus digital edition. Sweet. MyComicShop.com is where he got that to add to his lot. All right. Now we're getting into some of the other Marvels that I enjoy. Some of the characters I enjoy. And then also speculating with everybody else on some of the characters that could be or are blowing up right now. So yeah, we'll have a few moderns that I'll separate. Some still considered modern, but a little older. But we'll go through all this, and I got these from probably this one probably Whodat. Some of these from Whodat, some of these from Gamma. They have a good collection of earlier Marvel that they sell. So we have some Thor. We have some Spider-Man. We have some Moon Knight. We have a lot of things. And then, so once we get done with these two little piles, then I have a handful of slabs to go through that I got as well. So we'll look at these. But there's nothing wrong with a Spider-Gwen #1. This one's pretty good. It's moving around a lot in this, so some of the corners may get dinged. But your boy's going to learn how to press and clean, because actually I have 2 presses, so I might as well learn. I'm going to practice, of course, on a bunch of other crap that I have to make sure I get things right. because I'm in Iowa in the middle of nowhere and there's no pressing services around here other than me sending it to Erod in New York or Rocket Comics in Florida. So if I can press decently enough to be able to get my stuff done to send to CGC, that's just a plus for me. I am not in an area where pressing is normal. So, but here we got Spider-Gwen #1. Love it. I have several of these now, so we'll probably end up sending one of those out. This is Spider-Man #1, Miles Morales. This down here is not a tear. It's weird because you would feel it on there, but you can see it kind of looks like a tear. I'll just put it up there. See that right there? It looks like a tear, but when you take it off, it's as smooth as the comic book itself. So I'm not sure exactly what that is, and I'm not sure exactly what they'll do in regards to that. It's almost like a flaw in the printing process. And there's like a splotch on there, but it's like the cover of the comic. $7.98, Amazing Spider-Man. Great cover. Then we have the Street Level Heroes. This is the one I got from Houdat. This is the sketch version of Spider-Woman #1. He just left it in this that he got. Then we have Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man issue 11. Miles Morales in handcuffs. Then we have kind of a Venomized Carnaged. I'm not sure which one this is. It's a beautiful Virgin variant black and white with Venom. And whoever that is behind him. That's an awesome, awesome cover. Then we'll move on to some of the others that I have collected throughout the years that I saw in these auctions and really liked. I'll save those for the end. That one, and there's a couple more in here I'll save to the end. But I got a few Thor's Mating Spider-Man, stuff like that. So this one I haven't even finished undoing. It looks like I have one in here that, oh yeah, that one I'll save it to the end too. So that's a nice one I got from Josh Grab. We're coming in the home stretch, guys. So you can imagine what next week's going to be like. Boy, howdy. But I got a ton of stuff coming. But we'll start off with a little bit of Amazing Spider-Man. Number 257, Puma. Spider-Man still in his black suit, black symbiote suit. Amazing Spider-Man 247. Again, these were in lots. I do enjoy the ASMs. Yeah, I do have that one coming, Noel, Northwest. Noel, the Venom #3. It's a 9.8 signed. So that one will be coming. That's an awesome book. Then we have 247. We got 263. There's a new webhead in town. Kind of fun. We got a 332 with Venom cover, classic. Gotta love it. Looks like it came from Boxed Hero, but it was in somebody's lot, which is just fine. Boxed Hero's been throwing on a lot of good stuff. Then we got a Thor 429 where he's taken on the big boy Juggernaut. Looks like he has a confrontation with the Grey Gargoyle in Thor number 258. Then we got a little Silver Age action, 12 center. We got a Thor 107. Again with the Grey Gargoyle. I'm guessing that's not detached, but it's definitely worn. This is probably a 3 if I were to get it graded. I don't know if I will, but then we got a 350 for Thor. We got a Beta Ray Bill appearance. I actually have the first 2 appearances of Beta Ray Bill Thor. Graded copies coming from Erod. Then we got to go Thor 330 against the Crusader. Cry of the Crusader. Then we got a 358, another Beta Ray Bill. This one looks like against, who is that? Who is that? I know who that is, but I can't name it right now. Yeah. Absolutely, NW. How many of you are there? You're all watching it on the big screen. I don't even know how many are in there. Again, Mighty Thor. We got Thor with the Black Knight. Little back-to-back action, covering each other's back, fighting away into the realm of death. Then we got Hercules' appearance in Thor. God of Thunder, or a demigod. Then we have 440. Probably another part of a lot. Beta Ray Bill appearance. Also looks like the Thor core. Oh, wow. I don't know if this is first appearance of the Thor core. Not sure. And then we have Thor 458. The Mighty Thor versus the Mighty Thor. Good stuff. A lot of those were lots. As you can see from this last week, I mean, if you were watching some of the auction, I was going for some higher stuff, some more condensed lots with higher quality. Oh, okay. With some higher valued comics in them this time. So this one I got from Josh Grove. He's got a ton of books. He's putting out or he's sending out 108 shipment. But this one I got from Josh. This is Avengers 196, the first appearance of Taskmaster. Pretty good. I think Josh put this at a 992 if I were to send it in. It's definitely not 9.8, but I don't know. Again, I don't have any pressing services. Looks like there might be a crinkle down there, so it may not be a 9. Could be a fine or a VF minus. But it looks like there's a little bit of a crinkle down there in the corner. A little color break too, so that may not make the 9 areas, but that's okay. That was my first one of those in a while. I had some back in the day, but you know, I was a seller. Then let's go into some of the special ones now. These last 5 were some ones that I really like, especially this first one. This is Moon Knight. This is a Marvel Spotlight on Moon Knight. I got some others coming, I believe, with Moon Knight featured. I am a Moon Knight fan. I was early on, but a lot of people in my area were, because I was like, yeah, Moon Knight is the best. And they, of course, picked up on him, and they, of course, bought all my Moon Knights. But now that I'm older and I can get back into it and take my time and enjoy myself, we'll start picking up a few Moon Knights. Moon Knight issues. This was Marvel Spotlight on Moon Knight, number 28. Lovely book. And this one I got graded. I didn't remember that I had this one. But this is all right. I mean, I don't mind having more than one of these. Strange Tales, number 58, the first appearance, first full appearance of Living Tribunal. A very big character in the Marvel Universe. Love it. I got another one coming this week that is slabbed and graded. So I don't know what I'll do with this one. If I'll take the time to have this slabbed and graded, see if it does any better than the one that I'm getting. But who knows? Then, of course, we got the original Secret Wars number 8. This is could be the first appearance of the black suit. But then you never know, so you always have to get the other one. Amazing Spider-Man 252, which is first appearance of black suit in ASM. So we have those. Yeah, Moon Knight's awesome. I love Moon Knight. So we have these two, but 252, of course, this one is not. I don't know if it's a slab-worthy candidate. It's got a nice color-breaking tick right in the middle here on the spine. Number 8 could be pressed, I think, and then have a decent grade. And then I got this from my my new best buddy, Mr. Lett. I don't remember buying this, but he threw it in. Maybe I did buy it, but I have 2 slabs I got from him. And then I think, I don't know, maybe he just threw this in for me because he knew I was a Wolverine collector. I had sold my number 1, so I didn't have a number 1, so this is my number 1 back. I do like Wolverine, Spidey, a lot of the Marvel characters, but of course I'm going to curtail myself and cut things down to what I collect. What I keep for the old PC, as everyone says. So now we'll go into some slabby slab action. These first 2 slabs I'll pull out. I believe I got both of these from Gamma. He's up there by Roman Curtis in Michigan. This one is DC Showcase. What number is this? Number 73. This is the first appearance of the Creeper. I don't know why I like this guy. I like the Creeper. But this is a 7.0. I was a fan of the Creeper in DC. Fun stuff. You're going to be seeing me get a lot of slabs. Then we got a 9.8 of Thor number 1. This is the Jane Foster becoming the new Thor. And this is the Rubik variant cover. Or Ribic? Ribic or Rubik? Looks like Ribic. Ribic variant cover of Thor number 1, 9.8. I'm pretty sure I got that from Gamma. Love it. Phoenix Fire. What's up, brother? Then I got this one from the corporate man who's going to be coming on here in about an hour. Got this from Wink Inc. This is Thanos, number 15 variant cover at a 9.8. I've also a big fan of the Silver Surfer. And when I saw this, I could not resist. This is probably mine. I'll probably put this in personal collection just because I like the Surfer. A lot of Wolverine stuff, a lot of Surfer stuff, some ASM, some Avengers is going to stay in the PC, but not all of it. The Thor, I don't know, NW, what's that Thor 1 9.8 going for with in the Ribic variant? I don't know, it's like 300 maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. 9.8 Thor 1 Ribic variant, first appearance, or Jane Foster becoming Thor, first time. This one, again, I'm not sure either. I got it because of the cover. I got it because I'm a Silver Surfer fan. I believe I got that also. That's from Wink Inc. Wonderful member of our community. And then Brandon, I'm not sure of Brandon's YouTube name. I believe I got these all from, and again, I got these because it was Incredible Hulk Wolverine related. This one was a Carnage related. This was the Immortal Hulk. Got him because if anybody can tell me who Brandon is, I mean, that'd be awesome. This is the 9.8 variant of Wolverine the Best There Is #1. This is like Bret Hart. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Oh yeah, I'm moving away from the mic. I'm sorry about that. My audio is showing good, so when I move away from the mic, you'll probably not hear me. Bret Hart variant here. Again, Wolverine fan myself, so this is something I got probably for me. Going to PC just because I'm a Wolverine fan. Incredible Hulk. I mean, there's also going to be some Wolverines I'll get from that. I do have 181 and 180, but they're low grade, so I'll be looking to trade up for those. Boom. Then we got an absolute carnage of Miles Morales here in a 9.8. God, I mean, the artwork, I mean, yeah, you just can't get away from it. It's really cool. There's just so much now that you can do with comic books that I've found. Cleaning and pressing, never even heard of that back in '92 when I had my comic store. No way. Not many people graded them though back in the early '90s either. But cleaning and pressing, are you kidding me? Never happened. I love this this cover. It's an awesome cover. But this is probably one I won't keep. I'm not a super modern fan kind of guy, but I'm sure if there are things that I'm getting into modern stuff for speculation, like most everybody else. Oh yeah, I have a whole run of Spawn Liberty, so I just need to go through it and decide which I would go through to grade. Immortal Hulk 16, 9.8. Nice cover. I think it was in that package that I got from Brandon. I'm not, again, not sure what Brandon's YouTube name is. I just wrote his name down on these, on the little sticker. And then we have four more. Four more lovely slabby slabs. I picked up this one off of comic community friend Mr. Lett. I don't know if I did well on this, but I think I did. I'll probably be able to get my money back plus probably I don't know. This one I didn't really want, but it would go great with my placard here. My little Stanley VIP placard. Got from the Kansas City Comic Con back in 2016. It's just kind of cool. Marvel celebrates Stan Lee. This is a 9.6. I saw a 9.8 for a ridiculous price on eBay. I don't even know if they'll ever get that. I will be, absolutely. I definitely will be, Phoenix. Again, not quite yet because I'm just kind of preparing to dip my toe in the community. I do have lines on a couple collections that I want to go look at. This one I will probably not sell. This is the limited four edition series of Wolverine. It's number 1 at a 9.6. I'll probably eventually trade up to a 9.8 and keep that in the PC. Just because I'm a Wolverine fan. And that one was also from my good friend Mr. Lett. These next two are from Official Joker and Norse Cali. We got this 9.8 from CBCS. Uncanny X-Men 266, first appearance of Gambit. Of course, Gambit is going to have his own movie, so it will be interesting. Bingo Bango 266 from Official Joker and Norse Cali. I got a couple from them, and here's the second one. Here's the bomb. I thought I thought my copy that I had of this was graded 9.4, but it isn't. It's graded 9.6, just like this one. That's why I was getting this. I thought I was upgrading, and then I could sell the 9.4. But now I have two 9.6s of New Mutants 98, which is the first appearance of Deadpool, and also Gideon. So I'm sure you will see one of these 9.6s that I have up for sale in the future. And the other one probably go in the PC. And I will definitely try to upgrade to a 9.8. But man, that took a solid hour, and I didn't hurry or anything, and I had a lot. Now next week, well, not next week, it'll be the week after. It'll be 2 weeks from today that I will do my next comic stream, and it'll also be. I'm deciding whether I'm going to have a stream on Tuesday since I'm leaving Wednesday. If I do the coin roll hunt on Tuesday, then I'll have to package stuff up and send it out Wednesday in a hurry, and I really don't want to do that. So I may wait. I may skip the next 2 Tuesdays because I won't be back till a week from Wednesday. Because the family's going away. My mother passed away on the 29th of June. We just had the funeral and the committal, the burial last week. And the family's kind of just going away for a week just to kind of go to some of the places we took her. And I'll be gone from the 14th to the 22nd. Maybe I'll come on Tuesday night and say hi, and maybe we can figure something out to do that night. Maybe I'll do some penny searches or something. I got a whole box. Got several hundred. Old white guy, what's happening, brother? I got a bunch of pennies to search, so maybe we'll just do some penny searches on Tuesday. And maybe just sell some rolls of pennies, wheat pennies. Because there's literally thousands I need to go through for dates, and we'll look for, maybe we'll do that. But that's all the show and tell I had this week. Keep looking out, guys, because I'm going to be expanding into other areas, but I'm also I think I might be changing stream rooms again. I have told Tara and everyone here at Sweet Joy I may need to move back home and have multiple rooms to stream from. So I can have a coin room, I can have a comic and card room, and blah, blah, blah. Why not? And then, of course, it'll be more convenient to be at home and stream, and I won't have to move everything back and forth from home to the stream room. But I'm also redoing the basement, so I might have a lot of room here later in the year. But I am getting more cams. We're gonna do face cams, of course. Most of the guys in the comic community do face cams, so I will be more than happy to join them in that, along with showing my fantastic coin community and my beautiful mug. So we'll definitely be. I like to keep myself busy in this arena. I do have a normal job. I'll be busy with that as well, but then I'm going to spend most of my evenings streaming one thing or another. Coins, comics, cards, collectibles of some sort. I don't know how many days. I've gone up to 2. I think maybe 3 would be the most I would do. This is a hobby that can make me a little bit of money on the side as far as reselling items, finding items and reselling. That's something I've always liked to do. I've always also done storage units. Those are really fun. I am going to have a sale from the storage unit you saw last year. I still have that. Of course, with our issues in this country with some illnesses, it's been difficult to open that up and have the opportunity to do a vlog while we're doing a big sale of stuff that's in the storage units. So, but I'll always look for that too. I'm a collector at heart for a lot of different things. So, I really appreciate you guys joining me this week. I thank you so much for enjoying my show and tell with me. But hopefully in the future you'll see me more in the comic community, either on the side of bidding or on the side of selling. I'll have. I'd like to try. I'm going to try to communicate with some of the people in the comic community to see if they will come on and do a panel with me. I have my older comics that I would like their opinion on whether they're slab worthy or not, or whether I should just sell them raw. I've got just got an example of about 2 long boxes and a short box of doing that, so that could take a couple streams. I'd really love to do that on a stream and get to know more of these guys personally, and then hopefully be invited to some of the panels later. I really enjoy that. Well, thanks again very much, guys, for joining me. But we're a little over an hour here of the stream. I think that's good. Did a good show and tell here. I'll be back Tuesday. We'll probably do a search of pennies on Tuesday. And then I won't be back until a week or 2 weeks from today. So it would literally be the 26th. I'll be back to stream a comic show and tell. Thanks very much, NW. Appreciate it. So we'll do another show and tell probably the 26th because, again, I'll be gone the 14th through the 22nd. So I'll have a Tuesday night coin stream, 6 p.m. Central. And then I won't have another coin stream until probably the 28th of July. Yeah, I'd really like it. I mean, if I get Nola and some of the other guys who have been drawn to me, there's Metaphysical and Nola, and I'm not gonna take the time of the other guys who are already regulars on panels unless they want to come. I'd really be happy if they did. But if we can get our own panels going, that'd be fantastic. All right, guys, you have a great rest of your day. And again, I'll be here Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Central, for a coin stream. I know that interferes with a auction, a comic book auction, but I've had the coin stream longer than I've been in the auction. So, but all right, you guys have a great afternoon. I will see you Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Central. Thanks, guys.